Play Music, where we talk music and TV. So let's get started with our now streaming segment. This week, I took a deep dive into Earth Gang's Ghetto Guides. The interlude for the album set the tone, as it should have. The group delivered a solid body of work, detailing for the most part the riches of a fame mindset. The production overall was smooth. It's something you can vibe to. It's something that I would personally chill to when I'm just in the house or cleaning up or something. This an album I turn on. Or if I'm in my city riding down Lakeshore Drive, I would not mind listening to Earth Gang's Ghetto Guides. So let's get into the features on the album, y'all. The first one comes from Future on the song The Billy. It's an up-tempo song, so you might hear it in the club. You might want to play it while you're getting ready for work in the morning. Something like that. It's cool. The next feature was on Waterboys from J.I.D. and J. Cole. And unfortunately, I think J. Cole's verse overshadowed J.I.D.'s. I couldn't really pick J.I.D.'s vocals out on the song. Two of my favorite features on the album was Baby Tate on Black Pearls. That's another up-tempo one, y'all. I already added that one to my workout playlist. And then my favorite one was CeeLo Green on the song Power. He brought that kind of old Atlanta feel back to the song. You know that Earth Gang is always being compared to Outkast, so it was nice to hear a member from the Dungeon family show up on the album for the group. This song uses a sample. I couldn't really pinpoint what the sample is. Just going off my ear, it sounds like Stevie Wonder's Pastime Paradise, which Coolio also sampled for Gangsta's Paradise. If anybody know what the sample is, please let me know, because I can't catch it. The group closed the album with a feature from label mate Ari Lennox. And I would like to thank Earth Gang for giving us some nice transitional skits on the album. And I would personally like to thank the group and Vinay, I hope I'm saying her name right, for the poem Neezy's Rock. The breakout song on the album for me was American Horror Story. The group provided their perspective on some of America's social justice issues. Check that one out, y'all. Overall, I give Earth Gang's Ghetto Guides a 7. It's one that I'll definitely be returning to because the content is more upbeat, it's more uplifting. I don't mind playing this when I'm in the car with my little cousins, when I have my nieces in the car with me. If you aren't already listening, please consume the music however you consume music. Stream it, buy the music, whatever your preference is. This week, I briefly checked out King Von's What It Means to Be King. I got exactly what I expected from this album. Because it's a posthumous album, I knew it would be heavy with features. And whoever arranged King Von's album got some of the top artists in the game to come through. There was a feature from 21 Savage, Fabio Foreign, Moneybagg Yo. Of course, Lil Durk showed up. T Grizzly appeared as well. Two of my favorite features on the album was G Herbo on FaceTime and Dreezy on Hard to Trust. I think Dreezy hit the beat the right way and their vocals sound good together. While the flow of the song is melodic, I'm glad Dreezy chose to just rap on the song. Hopefully we can get some new music from her soon. Another artist I had the pleasure of checking out this week is Capitol Records artist and songwriter Nyjah. Nyjah has written for artists such as Beyonce, Cardi B, Chris Brown, Lady Gaga, and Ariana Grande. She dropped her debut EP earlier this year titled Don't Say I Didn't Warn You. It includes 10 songs, and for each song there's also a visual. And the last thing I checked out this week was NBA YoungBoy and DaBaby's joint album, Better Than You. I like the songs on the album On This Line and Wi-Fi, so if you haven't heard it already, y'all go ahead and check those out. Songs that you can definitely add to your playlist this week is Lucky Day featuring Lil Durk, NWA. Durk's melodic tone only adds to the smoothness and sexiness of this song. Add that one to y'all playlist, y'all. Another song that you can add to the playlist for sure this week is Jasmine Sullivan's Roster from her deluxe version of the Hotels album. And if you need a wake-up call for the week, go ahead and add Kodak Black's Back for Everything title track from the album Back for Everything. It's upbeat. It gets me started in the morning. It gets my day going. Another one, depending on your vibes for the week, that you can add for a wake-up call is Mary J. Blige featuring 504 on Top. That's another upbeat one. They actually sampled 3 6 Mafia's Who Run It. There isn't much news that we can ignore this week. The only thing really going on is the schedules are coming out for festival seasons. I'm sure everyone is aware now that Kanye West, Future, and Kendrick Lamar will be headlining Rolling Loud Miami this year. Another thing that I'm looking out for is the Essence Festival. They're coming back in person this year, and they have headliners like Janet Jackson, Nicki Minaj, Kevin Hart, and New Edition. So that's one that I'm going to be looking to participate in this year. Another thing you guys can be checking out this week in the hip-hop world is Joe Budden's interview with Nicki Minaj on his network, and Little Durk will be sitting down with Gillian Wallow for $1 million worth of game. Thank you guys for clicking the video. Thank you guys for finishing the video. And remember to always follow your first mind.